Hey everyone, I'm Andy Rafael from eTeknix.com, and today we're looking at something a little bit different. I'm talking about home security. What I've actually got next to me is a little device that comes from a brand that, I'll be honest, I've never even heard of. It's called Cocoon, and it's branded as the world's first multi-room smart home security system. Now, that's a lot of buzzwords, but does it actually mean anything? Well, let's jump in and take a little look. So let's start by looking at what's in the box. Of course, you get the Cocoon camera itself, the base with a cable slot, and an AC power adapter with a 3-meter cable, which incorporates a micro USB connector. The design of the Cocoon has a fabric covering, similar to that of the Google Home and Amazon Echo. Because of this, it fits in quite nicely, and it doesn't look like a conventional camera, so it'll blend in with the rest of your home surroundings. It looks quite modern too, and the fact that grey is definitely the in colour right now is just an added bonus. It's designed to fit on surfaces and not walls, and due to its small footprint, you can pretty much put it anywhere. You can hide it or not as you like. You might want it visible as a deterrent, or you might want it unobtrusively out of sight. The size allows both options. Because of the size and shape of the Cocoon, it almost looks like it could be an ornament in your home. It has one single status LED which changes to signify the status, but because of that, it's not very obtrusive. It is worth noting that it doesn't swivel, but you can pick it up and place it on the base at the angle you want and how you desire. Once you plug the Cocoon in, you'll find that it's a very simple setup. You simply install the app and follow a wizard. Now, it took us about 40 seconds to have everything up and running. Almost a plug and play device. Now, it's more than just a camera. It detects sound and motion with infrared LEDs, built-in night vision, and a high-powered microphone, among various other things. It detects sound throughout your home, detecting movement that most cameras miss. Now, it does this using sub-sound technology, offering multi-room protection without actually needing a camera in every room of your house. Of course, it makes sense to put the camera in the highest traffic area with the widest field of view and away from loud, nearby sound sources. It arms automatically and it understands if you're home or not. The Cocoon has an inbuilt AI, which takes around 7 to 10 days to sort of get the feel for your home, but what it does is it listens to noise and detects movement so that it can learn as it goes along. The AI will continue to constantly learn and has a worry level that when triggered will send you an alert. The AI learns by comparing the sound levels when a space is empty with those common during the first 15 minutes after the space becomes occupied by a resident. It considers empty as no one who has the app installed is present. AI also means you won't get many false notifications from things like light changes. It's capable of analysing multiple sounds and motions separately, rather than the aggregate difference created by all of them, and raising its worry level, or not, according to the individual events occurring. If you forget to OK an alert for whatever reason, Cocoon will not only save the 15 minutes worth of footage after the alert, but also 30 seconds prior to the alert. This will all be stored on the cloud for your review. Having that 30-second buffer is very useful for seeing if, for example, someone were to attempt to disable the Cocoon. As long as one person with the app is in the house, it assumes that everything is okay. If everybody leaves, then it assumes that the house is empty and arms itself against intruders, though it can be manually armed and disarmed through the app. It has a powerful 90 decibel siren, but it's your choice to set it off or not. So false alarms while the AI learns your house are not a problem and easily solved. Now, 90 decibels is very loud, so have a listen and see what you think for yourself. The Cocoon is also Amazon Echo compatible, so if you are home alone and something unusual happens, Alexa can start or stop the siren for you. Alexa, tell Cocoon to sound the alarm.
Okay, let me know when to stop.
You can arm it by voice too, say before you go to sleep, though of course you can't disarm it this way as any intruder could simply ask to turn off your security. The Cocoon's camera feed can be watched live on your device for a HD video stream. Night vision capability is also included, which is a nice added bonus. This is the Cocoon working in low level light with the night vision turned on. It does this automatically. The Cocoon will notify you with this stream if it thinks that your house is compromised. Along with this, we get smart notifications straight to your phone and all other users who have the app installed. There's a 7-day timeline for alerts, events, and corresponding footage. This is exceptional as most cameras won't go back that far. If they do, you generally have to pay extra for it. Now it is worth noting that with the Cocoon it does differ to other security devices on the market from rival brands, where they have a monthly subscription and you can view 24 hours of footage 7 days a week. This is more of a set it and forget it kind of device. Instead of being able to view stuff constantly, it's more alerting you to when it needs to, if there is an intruder in your house or something that maybe just isn't quite right. To get the most out of the Cocoon, you have to install the app for everyone who's going to be in the house. Now it's available on Android and iPhone, which should make it a lot easier. You can send people an invite from the app and they can use the link to sync in as part of the household without having to go through getting the app from the App Store. This again adds to that simple installation and configuration. From within the app, it will allow you to actually see the sub-sound monitoring represented graphically. This is very cool and something I've never seen before. You can see which members of your household are present at any given time, and also when they leave or arrive back home. Drilling down into the specs of the Cocoon, we have a 720p HD camera with a 120-degree horizontal fisheye lens. This gives us a large field of view. There are other products on the market that offer higher resolutions, such as the Nest with its 1080p sensor, but you will pay a monthly subscription on top, so it's worth keeping that in mind. Also, the AI learning and sound detection is quite possibly more important than camera resolution, though details while zooming will obviously be reduced. The Cocoon also incorporates an infrasound microphone, so if two people are robbing you, you never know, they might accidentally call the name of the other burglar, and that just might give you something more to go on when you go to the police. This is the sound quality of the onboard microphone on the Cocoon. As you can tell, it doesn't sound too bad and it's enough to kind of decipher what's going on. The Cocoon connects securely via Wi-Fi, and it has encrypted cloud storage for up to 7 days. Only you can view this. Of course, if you leave your phone at home with whoever breaks in, then yes, you are screwed. So based on my own experience, I've had it installed for about a month so far, and that's given it more than enough time for the AI to learn kind of my habits and my family's habits and when we're at home, when we're not. And so far I can say I've got no complaints. It hasn't given me many false alarms apart from in them first initial days, but over time it has learned everything. It retails at around £160 in the UK, which is pretty good value for money, and especially considering you haven't actually got to pay any monthly subscription costs, which again just gives you that extra value. Now Cocoon are a UK branded company, so it's not actually available in the US from what we can see, but there are some key perks with that as well. You have a 30-day return policy, which means you can try it and see for yourself. If you don't like it, simply send it back. And it does come with free shipping as well. For those who are in the UK, it's also worth noting that Cocoon have teamed up with certain insurers, one of them being Aviva. So if you have your home insurance with Aviva and you end up buying a Cocoon, you will find that you'll actually get a bit of a discount as well. So another little perk. Overall, I'm really happy with the Cocoon. It's a great little device, set it and forget it, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully I will never hear from it. Hopefully no one ever breaks into my home. But if they do, I know that it's got my back. If you like this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.